Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome to episode 41 of Jam Flow, the original music live stream where the music never stops. I'm Eric Deatrick. This is the Invisible Band. Please like and subscribe with your notifications on so you'll never miss an episode. New live episodes Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern. Follow me on your favorite music streaming platforms via the links in the description, and for everything else, it's ericdeatrick.com. Tonight's featured artist, Ángel Rafael.
Oh yeah.
So please, this is Angel's first time on Jamflow. Please give him the old Jamflow welcome. Make him feel at home and loved. Ángel, I've known each other for quite a while now and have performed through the years. And you get to learn more about him in the interview that comes later in this episode. And you're going to get to hear a lot of his music tonight too. And we're going to have fun, as we always do. Shout out MC. Shout out Rain Dawn.
What's up, Rain?
Thank you for being here with us. Let's go!
Do-da-da-down, do-da-da-down. Yeah. Da-da-da-ba-ba, yeah.
There's oratory. Miguel Tinero, New Yorican poet from the Lower East Side. The mixture of American New York, junkie, been in jail, energy, street voice, loud street voice that can be heard with the rhythms that are so definite and Puerto Rican.
En la vida no hay nada que puedas controlar. No importa la intención, no la puedes forzar. El viento sopla y el fuego no se va. Y el sol brilla como si nada pasará. En la vida no hay nadie que puedas controlar. No importa la intención, no la puedes forzar. El viento sopla, el fuego no se va. Y el sol brilla como si nada pasará. El viento sopla. El fuego no se va, no se va. Oh, no, 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 no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Na, 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 na. En la vida no hay nadie que puedas controlar. No importa la intención, no la puedes forzar. El viento sopla y el fuego no se va. El sol brilla como si nada pasara.
His body was found all over town, seeking a cause, seeking the cause. Found in the potter's fields of an OD, found in the Boweries with the DDT. His legs were left in Vietnam, his arms were found in Sing Sing. Scalped in our Nixon South, his blood paints the streets of the ghetto. His eyes are still looking for Jesus to come down on some cloud and make everything alright when Jesus died in Attica. He died seeking cause, seeking a cause. Or the cause was dying. He died yesterday, he's dying today, he'll be dead tomorrow, dying, dead, seeking a cause, seeking the cause. And the cause was in front of him. And the cause was in his skin, and the cause was in his speech, and his cause was in his blood. But he died seeking the cause, seeking a cause. He died deaf, dumb, and blind. He died, and he never found his cause. You see, because he never knew that he was the cause. Good night, my love. Well, it's time to go. Elsa.
No hay nadie como tú. Yeah, no hay nadie. No hay nadie como tú. Y mira cómo el corazón palpita con la fuerza de un aguacero, amenazando con abrumarnos con deseos, yeah. Con nuestros deseos vivimos vidas tontas, yeah. No hay nadie, no hay nadie, no hay nadie, no hay nadie como tú. So for those of you that don't speak Spanish, ahora, that means right now. So that right there says there's no one like you. Look how the heart beats with the force of a heavy downpour, threatening to drown us in desires. With our desires we live foolish lives. There's no one like you. There's no one like you. For you watching, there's no one like you. For Eric over there playing, there's no one like him. For me, there's no one like me. We're all individuals, yeah? Dale. Necesito una bofetada cósmica, una maleta que me haga levantar. No necesito más nada, no hay nadie como tú que me haga recordarme. No hay nadie como tú en el espejo, cuando prendo el viento, mientras pasa el tiempo, jugando lento, con mi reflejo lejos. Yo soy tú, eres yo en mi reflejo. Un revolú, garabato en un boceto incompleto, es un proceso. No hay nadie como tú que me suelte en vuelo, yeah. Que me suelte en vuelo, yeah. Que me suelte en vuelo. Y mira como el corazón palpita con la fuerza de un aguacero, amenazando con abrumarnos con deseos, yeah. Con nuestros deseos vivimos vidas tontas. No hay nadie, no hay nadie como tú. Como tú, yeah. No hay nadie, no hay nadie, no hay nadie. No hay nadie, no hay nadie, no hay nadie, yeah, 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 yeah. Como tú, como tú, como tú. No hay nadie, no hay nadie, no hay nadie como tú. Como tú, como tú, como tú. Necesito una bofetada cósmica, una maleta que me haga levantar. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ya na 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 na. na 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 na. Ooh la 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 ya da 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 da. I was alone in silence for the taking. Then you came along, showed me I could shine. Oh, oh, I was alone. My breath was short and burdened. You showed me I was wrong, that I was worth the time. Oh, the time, the time. Oh, I couldn't know how far I was going until I met you. Met you. You gave me back the part I thought I'd lost. For good, for good, for good, for good, for good. Yeah, yeah, I was alone. Ooh, in silence for the taking. Then you came and proved me wrong. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You showed me I could shine, could shine, could shine, could shine. Yeah. No, 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 no. Na 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 ya na na ya na na la la. Lo 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 lo. Yo no no yo no na 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 na. I was alone in silence for the taking. Then you came along and showed me I could shine, could shine, could shine, could shine. Ooh, I was alone. My breath was short and burdened. You showed I was wrong. Yeah. That I was worth the time. Ooh, I couldn't know how far I was gone till I met you. You gave me back the part I thought I'd lost for good. Yeah, I didn't know how far I was gone till I met you. You gave me back that part I thought I'd lost for good. I was alone. I was alone. In silence all alone. Ooh, in silence all alone. In silence all alone. Ooh, da da dee 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 dee. Ooh, 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 ooh.
We missed a couple shout outs. We were really locking in there, brother. Woohoo!
What's up, everybody?
Shout out to Ka and Lauren K. Shout out G Will.
Who's
Fragmented Reflections.
Yeah. I like your comments. Give me some space to layer on those vocals. Yeah.
We can do that when we come back in.
Yeah.
Crank up the reverb.
What is it? What else did you say? This is chill. You guys are giving me some. What is it?
Jean-Michel Jarre vibes. Hope I pronounced that right.
He just gave me some, or they just gave me some research. Cool. I don't know that person.
Fragmented is another music artist you can find here on YouTube. We've been in chat talking about collaborating. Cool dude.
He is an OG that I think y'all were like, yo, bring it on. Anything that I can listen to. That sounds cool. What does Fragmented Reflections do, Eric? What kind of music do you know?
They make a lot of various types of music, and they play a lot of instruments. And what they're doing now is a series called 52 Weeks Later, where they're putting out a new song on YouTube every week for 52 weeks. He's done reggae, he's done like house and trance, rock, some Latin style, like it's dope.
Cool.
We're trying to do a collab.
Well, this person, I don't know if it's a girl, boy, or whatever, but that person has a new follower. Ángel Rafael is now your new follower. Just because you posted some things that are so meaningful, you know, you gave us homework. I like it. The Staples brothers, you know that?
Oh, what up? Staples Bros are here too. They're there's the two brothers, music artists.
Cool.
I believe they're up in Canada. They do some sick live streams. I've been trying to steal ideas from them too. Yes, good vibes. Thank you so much for being here. Love when other musicians are here. Appreciate the feedback and the love. Thanks, y'all.
Very cool.
Okay, so I think we got the music low enough in the mix that we can hear ourselves, have a little conversation.
Check 1, check 2. Yeah.
So this is my homie Ángel Rafael, and we've been playing together and known each other for about 20 years now, right?
Something like that. I think it might actually be like 21 or 22. Because when we started playing at Annie Bailey's, no, it was like, it is like 20 years, yeah. 20 years, damn. Yeah, him and I, we played together way back in the day at a place called Annie Bailey's, which is an Irish pub out here in Lancaster, PA. And it was interesting instrumentation. It was 3 singers. One of the singers played guitar. Deatrick Strauss. He's killing it. He's killing it up in Boston, but worldwide, really.
Mm-hmm.
He's doing his thing. And then Alex Arias. He's working out in Philly now. And you played the djembe, but he played it like a drum set. Super cool.
Man, yeah, that was like All right, we skipped ahead in the story, but those were some awesome days. And yeah, I used to beat that drum and my hands would get raw and sometimes open up. Like, it was insane. We would play 3-hour sets, and I would just smash, like, it was almost as hard as like a table. Just like, not that hard, but like, dude, just and dude, we're rocking out and partying and playing cover songs and original songs. All right, bro, take me back to how you got started in music.
The very, very first kind of thing was when I was in Price Elementary School. I said I wanted to play saxophone. They handed me a trumpet, and they said, you're a natural trumpet player. And then, you know, and that's kind of where it started. My family, I don't want to say emigrated because Puerto Rico is part of the United States, but they're from Puerto Rico. They came to Lancaster, PA in the 60s, and my uncles were really killer, like flamenco guitarists. Just for reference, but in Puerto Rico, it's not called flamenco guitar. You know, it's like they played.
It's just called guitar.
No, they played a cuatro. That's the name of the guitar there. They played the cuatro. It was a trio. It was it was let me see. It was 3 of them, and then one of them sung. But they were like young, like 9 up till 18. So they were like a boy band kind of thing, and they would travel around sort of the East Coast, and so that's kind of where I got my musical influence was from my uncles. Like, they would be playing guitar and singing what we call in Puerto Rico, we call them parrandas. So they would sing those during Christmas and stuff like that. So I was always surrounded by music. But being here, that I was part of the United States or grew up in the United States, it was always kind of foreign to me as well. Even though it's part of my culture, it was always like, whoa, like foreign. So I started doing trumpet. I was in the Academy of Music. I started doing vocal ensemble, and, you know, that's more like the scholar things. And then once I left that, then I started doing like cover bands and R&B, and I started discovering my voice as a musician.
So trumpet was a big part of the origin.
Yeah.
And you played trumpet. You still play trumpet?
Yeah, but now I don't practice. Like, it's something that I can still pick up. I can still do a couple of things, but it's not something that I'm sitting down shedding.
And so, okay, so you played in like elementary, middle school trumpet, high school trumpet.
Sorry, so you're saying stick a little closer to the microphone. Sorry. Thank you. My bad.
Oh, and shout out Jared Schneiderman.
Trumpet.
Another trumpet player in the audience. Thank you for being here.
Cool.
So yeah, you played that like middle school all the way through high school.
Yeah.
So high school, when we met,
yes.
You were playing trumpet. We were in band together. I was on drumline. Who were some of your teachers, like, when you were learning music?
So I don't remember what his first name is, but my trumpet teacher was named Wilson. His last name is like Mr. Wilson, but I can't remember what his first name is. Oh my goodness, it's been so long. But he taught me when I was in the Academy of Music, which is like a real big blessing because, you know, for me, it just gave me that advanced sort of like theory and other things. When you're in like elementary school band or middle school band, it's kind of like play what we're giving you, and then they teach you what to play. But to get any more enrichment is difficult. I mean, it's difficult for a music teacher. They might have 100 kids or 80 kids, so it's difficult to have that. And so Wilson was somebody that gave me a deeper influence. Colette Scott, but Miss Stevens. Now that's the main. I'm sorry, she's the vocal teacher out in McCaskey now. I was one of her first class. So when she first started teaching, she started teaching in Price Elementary, and I was one of her first students. And so she taught me a lot too, because before we had another cat named Dr. Riley, and then, you know, he's a very, like, you know, buttoned up kind of dude. So, you know, she came in and she taught us some other kind of influences. And then, oh my gosh, I can't remember what their names are. My middle school teacher, was it Mr. Spicknell? It was something like that. Like, it was Mr. Spicknell. He was super dope. Then we went up to high school, and like Sean Wampler, R.I.P. He was one of my influences. Sterner was one of my influences as well. And who came after Wampler? Or after Cooper? He was your band director. What was his name?
Mark Watson.
Watson. Yeah. I liked him too.
Me too.
Yeah. As far as high school, those were my influences. If you're from Lancaster, you'll know who they are. But then when I got to Philly, that's kind of where my whole world opened up and turned into something way different.
Okay, so after McCaskey, then you went to University of the Arts?
Yeah, R.I.P. If anybody's watching, R.I.P. U Arts, man. That shit's crazy. It's cursed. It's okay.
That's okay. It's not a school anymore?
No. They did some weird stuff. Everybody's calling all kinds of conspiracies, saying it was a grab for real estate because it was right downtown Philly. But basically, they didn't apply for some permits and it was gone.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So who did you study with there?
Man, I studied with Dave Thomas. I did music composition, and then I studied with Jeffrey Kern. I studied with him voice, Justin Binnick voice. Just a lot of jazz cats. But it opened up my world into different modes, different modal things instead of like just the regular do mi so do. It's like do mi so ti do. Those kind like it just opened up a whole array of different things for me. Yeah.
So was Dave Thomas? He was probably doing the square burgers back then. That was kind of his thing.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Couldn't
it was
help
nice.
myself.
I'd leave my lessons smelling like food. Yeah,
that's the guy, right? From Wendy's.
I think that's
Dave
his name.
Thomas.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Got some RIPs on this episode. But, okay. So, bro, I even remember you at McCaskey. So when you were a senior, I was a freshman, and we had those what they called the MIDI labs or whatever.
Yeah.
It was like a couple like practice rooms that had the MIDI keyboards that were full keyboards and like a computer. This was like 2003 or whatever. And you were like already making stuff and producing stuff and making songs. And that was like before I was doing that. I was like, man, I remember looking up to you for that. And like, you remember that? Like going in there and you could record on probably floppy disks and just
it was floppy disk. We needed, when we graduated, when me and my homie Alex graduated, we bought a whole pack of floppy disks because they were only 1.6 megabytes, I think, each. So we needed to take like 10 floppy disks just to get our music. And if you know anything about files are only kilobytes large, but we had tons of music. Another thing too, we recorded our first album, it's like trash now. I don't even want to tell anybody about it, but we recorded our first album when I was like young, real young, and our computer only had 128 megabytes of RAM. Yeah, let's put that into perspective. 128 megabytes of RAM. That's crazy.
So this was probably like 20 to 25 years ago, I guess.
Yeah, it was 03, 04. When I was doing the MIDI lab, it was 01, 02, 03, but we didn't start recording vocals until after college.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm sorry, after high school.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And when did we start doing Can't Pretend?
Can't Pretend. Can't Pretend. What was our first name? Do you remember?
So I had the other band with Dieter, with Dan Flaherty and Kyle Shank. We called that Too Tall, Too Small.
Too Tall, Too Small. Yeah.
Because me and Dieter were short, Dan and Kyle were tall. And that was like when I was still in high school. And then we started kind of bringing you guys into something like that. And then it's hard to remember. And then I just remember it became Can't Pretend with like Alex and me and Dieter.
Yeah.
And then that was when I really cut my teeth with like bar gigs and playing live in front of like that stuff. And we were playing regularly. We had Annie Bailey's regularly. Yeah. We had that golf course.
I was just going to say some country club. I don't remember what it was.
It was like in York. It'll come to me. Heritage Hills.
Yeah.
We played there.
I don't know.
And this was like 06?
Yeah, I think it was 05, 06, 07 because I was in college at the time, but still coming home every summer, to Lancaster to like work construction and stuff. So, yeah, that was 05, 06, yeah.
Yep, sounds like it was end of high school, beginning of college for me. And I remember we played in DC on Mondays at the Banana Cafe.
The Banana Cafe, yeah.
And remember they hooked us up with burritos every time and
that
food.
was
That was really
so
good.
good.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so y'all, I worked at a factory, yeah, where we were making cups. you know what story I'm going to tell you. So we had a gig on a Friday, and I couldn't get off of work. So I had this dude call into my job to say there was some kind of emergency. So I didn't give him any instructions that I remember, but he called in and he said, "Can you get Angel? His uncle is in the hospital." And he gave the name Chico, which was the name of my family dog. So when my manager comes up to me, she says, "Angel, oh my gosh, there's an emergency. Your Uncle Chico's in the hospital." And I had to try to keep my face as straight as possible to be like, "Oh my gosh, not Uncle Chico." Not Uncle Chico. And then, and then I ended up leaving and going to the gig. This was before cell phones were really prevalent, so there was no evidence. But why did you pick Chico?
I don't know. It just was like, oh, that's like a name, like whatever. Could be a nickname. I don't know. It was just the name I went for.
Good Lord. Good thing I have a poker face. Goodness gracious. Yeah. But yo, that was fun. But that Can't Pretend was crazy because that was where we all cut our teeth. It's you're dealing with bad sound. You're dealing with even though we got better, but you're dealing with bad sound. You're dealing with people drinking, not paying attention to you. But when you as a musician, when you're playing and people are drunk off of their minds, and then all of a sudden everybody in the bar shuts up, you got something special. Mm-hmm. So that was for me. I learned a lot from that. Because now when people come, they come to see Ángel Rafael. So for the most part, they're cordial, they're receptive, they're listening, but they're polite. You don't get the raw sort of thing of being in a bar and somebody's drunk and they have no reason to listen to you, and then they hear you helplessly hoping a harlequin hovers nearby, and then just you can hear a pin drop. They're just like, holy shit, crazy.
Yeah, man, you and Dieter and Alex all harmonized beautifully. It was so sick. The original songs you guys wrote were sick, like Sunday Drivin'. There's like I remember there was like 3 on a CD that I had.
Sunday Drivin', Goodbye to the Nights.
Oh, Goodbye to the Nights. Goodbye to the
Goodbye to it all.
Yes, dude. Yes.
Sunday Drivin' and Goodbye to the Nights are the only 2 that I can think of right now.
And I think the other one was called Can't Pretend.
Oh, yeah,
right?
yeah.
And then that just became our name. Yeah, but yeah, we did have a name before that probably. Yeah. And then it became Can't Pretend with that song and whatever because we couldn't think of a name.
Yeah.
I remember, practicing at Dieter's house. Shout out to the Strauss family and the church. Yup.
Yeah, big shout out.
Okay, and I want to say one other thing here about that. Man, there was so many good times and fun. You guys singing harmonies. I wish I had learned to sing. I didn't really learn to sing until college in my fraternity. I started doing like part singing. I wish I could have like sang with you guys back in those years. Oh yeah, so I'm remembering the CD that we had. Too Tall, Too Small, like won a Battle of the Bands at Rick's place. I might be putting too many things together here in my memory, but like we won recording time. No, I think we made something else. That was when I was like sophomore year of high school or something. Then Dieter's uncle Roger paid for us to do another recording of some songs. He got us studio time.
Okay. Not to be rude or anything, but what was the name of his assistant that we were all in love with? If she's watching, I know she's much older now, but like we all were like doe-eyed, like, oh my God, she was the most beautiful thing on this planet. Goodness gracious. Anyways.
I know. I remember that too. I can't remember the name. So yeah, we got this recording time. So we recorded some songs, and then you guys came in and we did the Can't Pretend songs. Yeah. And I remember having a CD of like the first like 4 or 5 were like the Too Tall, Too Small songs, and then the Can't Pretend songs were at the end. That was like Goodbye to the Nights, Sunday Drivin', Can't Pretend. Man, I gotta pull those out because those songs would still get me lit, man.
Do you remember what the address for the studio was?
Oh yeah, 420 Stony Road or whatever.
420 Stony Lane. Yep.
Yo, can't beat that.
When we would call for pizza, people would be like, "Are y'all messing with me?"
Yep.
420 Stony Lane. I don't remember what the engineer's name was.
Jim Kenneth.
Jim,
I think.
Yeah, he was.
Man,
great.
if he's around, yeah, that was like my first real studio experience. We went to Right Coast in Colombia, which was a really nice studio.
That is nice. Bon Jovi recorded there. Yeah.
We went there. That was the prize that we won back in 04 or whatever. And then that other one was at Kenneth, which who knows. And Hassan was working with us.
Yeah. I'd like to know what he's doing. What's up with him? That dude was one of those people, for anybody that's watching, he's one of those people that's like, just like a genius.
Yeah.
Like somehow he just something about music just pumped through every vein, every cell of him. He was just great. He was good.
Completely musical. I used to love his band Sonic Lux with Trey Alexander and
That's
Woody
a cool
Campbell.
Name.
They were like prog rock. They were all just incredible. I used to go. My friend's dad would take us over to Symposium and hear them and stuff, like in high school. Yeah.
Wow.
R.I.P. to that place. That's Aruga's now. Yeah, Hassan, last I know, was out in California. I think he wrote a musical. He's been composing and doing his thing, and who knows?
Of course.
I know.
Good for him.
Okay, one other memory I have is when we went to North Carolina.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to the Strauss family again and everyone on that trip.
Yeah.
AJ Verkow was on that trip. And Dan.
AJ. Oh, man, I haven't heard that name in a long time. Okay.
Yep, he was on bass for that. We went down to North Carolina, stayed in Outer Banks thanks to Dieter's family, and stayed in a sick house. There was like multi-families on this vacation for a week or two. We came down for a weekend to like play this bar and just have fun. And yeah, I'm like 18 years old or whatever at the time. Like it was the first like travel gig like that.
Yeah.
Fond memories. Then we were at the beach and just like hanging out. That place was sick. It had like a pool.
It was beautiful.
Yeah.
It was a pool, and then you go up a dune, and then the beach is right there. We were like right on the beach, and this guy sleeps like a rock, like a rock. We lit like I don't know if he was like fake sleeping or something but we took him in his. I don't know if it was in his blanket. Were you in your blanket, or we did take the whole mattress?
I'm not sure.
But we took his whole, like he was wrapped up like a burrito, I guess, and we picked him up from the blanket, and we're gonna throw him in the pool because it was like, I don't know, 1 p.m. or some ridiculous hour, and he's still sleeping, and he did not wake up until we were like, huh? And then he woke up and wriggled out.
I remember that. So tell me about the gear you brought.
Ooh. Okay, so this right here I won't talk about. This is just a MIDI controller. It's a Keystation 49. It's nothing fancy. Give me 1 second. Let me get a sip of water. What's that say? Sounds like Doc.
Hey, shout out Matt Howell Clark. Thank you for being here, brother.
Okay, so I have here. I'm using Ableton Live. That's my DAW of choice. I've been using it for many years. I have a micro Korg here. So the micro Korg is a synthesizer. It also has a vocoder in there. And then I'm using the Akai APC 40. The Akai APC 40 is like a dinosaur now. They have ones that are like all touch screen, and you can program the lights and do all kinds of stuff. But I like the old, just don't give me all the bells. Don't make it too complicated. You know what I mean? It just so this right here helps me trigger different loops that I've pre-created here. Yeah, Ableton is what's up. Exactly, yeah. And then I have a conga here. That's my baby. I'm still learning, but, I like to learn on the job. And that's pretty much it. I have my clave sticks here too, but, and those are, I don't know what type of wood it is, but, the clave is another, yeah.
Got one right here, bruh. I got it all. I got the vibra slap.
Oh man, when we were at that studio, that's the first time I ever physically touched a vibroslab. Those things are cool.
Always think of Cake, the band. Famously used some vibroslap on their songs. Okay, and tell me about your music and what you're up to now.
Okay, so music-wise, I am in the process of recording some stuff. I am maturing a little bit more as an artist, so I'm doing not so much of the sad boy stuff like I used to. It's a little bit more mature. It talks about what it means to be a middle-aged man. You know,
It's the sad man stuff now.
the sad man. Yeah, exactly, sad man stuff, but more inspiring. You know, it's not all doom and gloom. And I'm playing guitar. I'm learning how to play guitar. I never learned how to play guitar, so now I'm figuring it out, and that's what I'm doing right now. But as an artist, what's been really consuming me is documentary filmmaking. So I've been doing documentary films. I was in Ghana in 2022 filming a documentary for a company called Ayungo World, which we went to Ghana to go build a basketball court for a school that had won their district championships, and they had like literal potholes in their basketball court. It's crazy. So we went down there and helped them out, and that was beautiful. I got to see like all of Ghana. I was just telling him earlier, I had bought a lot of equipment with me to Ghana, and I was on the rooftop of my hotel, and there was all these fruit bats, like huge, like as big as red-tailed hawks, flying around me, you know, because it was like nighttime, and I couldn't relax because I kept thinking about the rabies video that they showed me before I went to Ghana. But then after that, I was in Europe. I was in Europe last year. We went to Madrid. We went to Barcelona. We went to Paris. We went to Switzerland. We went to Italy. We were traveling all around, and I was documenting the founder of this editorial company in Puerto Rico that is trying to spread the literary story of Puerto Ricans, modern Puerto Ricans, because most people, if they know an author from Puerto Rico, that author is 100 years ago. But there's been many, 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 many authors from then and now, and including today, there's very good poets, including my girlfriend Ka, who was commenting earlier.
Oh, shout out Ka.
So she got her book was one of the highest selling books of the editorial company last year, and even now her second edition is one of the highest selling books. So she went with me. Yeah, she's been killing it, and so that was something that well, I'm still working on that. We're editing that now. And then I did something called the Lancaster Living Poetry Museum. I filmed a documentary for that, and that was funded, and sort of the main character of that is somebody called, her name is Dana Kinsey. She is the poet laureate of Lancaster, PA right now. She had this idea to do this big event, and I filmed it, and documented it, and you know, I asked you to put some music in, and so we're you know, hopefully I can get one of your tracks in, and so that has been consuming me mostly, and then once I get some time to like sit down, I want to do something, you know, but it's kind of crazy because music it's my heart, it's my passion, but nobody's ever paid me to go to Ghana to do music. You know what I mean? Is whatever, however good or whatever anybody thinks about me, I've never had the business acumen, or nobody's ever had the interest to fly me to Ghana. But with my camera, I have. So that has been something, you know, music has maybe taken a little bit of a side seat, not a back seat, but a side seat, because I'm still teaching music. I'm still heavily involved. I'm just not like hardcore gigging like I used to.
Okay, I want to ask you about the Sueño sessions, but before that,
Eso.
I got this. This was like the last thing we did together,
Yo,
right?
Yes.
This was a poster flyer for a show that I performed with Ángel, and was that some release of new songs, or that was just like a original music show? We had the band.
Yeah, so that was
Renuncia.
So Renuncia was a documentary that I wanted to film. I can still possibly film it, but what I was trying to do is I was trying to raise funds so that I can film a documentary, because I was, in 2018, I was living in my car, homeless, like just kind of bumming it out and figuring things out. And I was asked to do an artist residence up in a place called La Perla, which is in Puerto Rico. It's one of the most notorious and dangerous ghettos in all of the island, all of the Caribbean, really. And but she lived there, and she is this amazing dancer, amazing designer. And for some reason, she saw my homeless ass and was like, "Hey, you want to come up? You can live for free and stay in exchange for art." I was like, "Hell yeah!" So I went up there, and I did a bunch of music. I filmed a bunch of stuff, and that was in August of 2018, and so that was right after Puerto Rico had peacefully protested to force the governor to resign because he was talking a whole bunch of trash about the people. And so I had gotten to know some of the revolutionaries, some of the people there, and I wanted to film their stuff, but it's expensive, and that's what Renuncia was for.
So that's like on hold?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And then tell me what you're doing with the Sueño sessions.
Sueño sessions, ya tú sabes. Sueño spelled like S-U-E-N-Y-O. Sueño is I dream in Spanish. So Sueño sessions is sort of like a tiny desk concert, but it's solely dedicated at this moment to up-and-coming indie artists located in the tri-state area and Puerto Rico. So those are the places that I'm focusing on in the current moment. I filmed my first session last year in West Art, located in Lancaster, at West Art in Lancaster. And this next one will probably be in November. I'm still working out the details. And but it is a concert for independent artists to come and have professional content recorded. They can also earn a little bit of money by teaching a workshop. So they can, it's just a way for me to be like, yo, come through, I'll film this for you, come teach a workshop, get to know the community of Lancaster, get to know the kids, get to know the people here, and start bringing some of these cats here. I think it's a good music scene here, but it's very specific. You'll definitely, if you come to Lancaster, you'll definitely see folk, you'll definitely see bluegrass, you'll definitely see jazz. And I want to start bringing some of that bilingual Latin, kind of hip hop, R&B, whatever. Like that's kind of the vibe that I grew up or started in. And that's kind of what I want to bring around here. So that's Sueño Sessions. You can catch it on YouTube. First episode, Lodito.
Yeah, you can find all that information and the links in the description of this video. Shout out to West Art. I just performed there last weekend, and full video of that show, if you missed it, will be available here on this channel soon. Thank you so much to everyone who came to that. And at that show, I was talking to this dude Rob from the band Sleep Naked, and their band is down in Nashville. They're in school down there, but most of them were from like the Northeast area, Pennsylvania and around. And we were chatting a little bit, and he was like, I was like, what's going on in Nashville? He was, let me try to paraphrase here. It was like, Nashville has a ton of great musicians, but not a great community. He was like, everybody is kind of just trying to make it and do their own thing, and it's a lot of singer-songwriters, like independent. He was like, here, there's more of a scene and community of people trying to help each other. I thought that was kind of interesting.
That is interesting.
So it's like, I know there's top talent down in Nashville, but he was like, yeah, here. He was like, I'd rather be here where there's a scene or someplace where like there's people helping each other and doing shows together versus like just trying to make it and just trying to do their own thing. And it's like, yeah. We do have community here. Lancaster's pretty known for that.
We do. Yeah. Philly's like Nashville. It can be cutthroat depending on the scene that you're in, There's something to be said about being in a space where everyone's open. And like you and I can do a show like this. Mm-hmm. You're in a completely different genre than I am. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But it's like, why not? Let's just jam. Let's just do it. And you can't always get that in those other places where it's so focused on branding and so focused on business.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep, I believe that. People often ask me, they're like, how the heck are you streaming with someone? Like, are you guys like online or whatever? It's like, no, we're in the same room. You just can't always tell with the cameras. See what I mean? Or wait, you could probably do it on this one. So we got MIDI synced up tonight. Nope. Oh, there he is.
Yeah,
Yep,
yeah.
same room. The illusion is terminated.
We've broken the fourth wall.
What else do you want the people to know? The Sueño Sessions is linked below.
Yo, first of all, I want to say thank you for sharing that link and thank you for bringing it up. Thank you for everybody that's here listening to us. I think it's super cool. Like, people are active in the chat. That's like, wow, that's super cool. As far as that, the only thing that I want y'all to know, let me think. Nothing about me. I just want y'all to know that the world keeps turning. Let's keep singing. Let's keep practicing. Let's keep jamming. We are musicians. We hold a very powerful place in society, and we can be inspirations to people. We can make people sad. We can make people happy. We are magicians and hypnotists and inspirations. Let's just keep rocking and doing what we do. That's what musicians are for. We're to play music. And sometimes play music and shut the F up. You know what I mean? Or not. But let's just be us and just jam and play.
Yeah, concur. I'm with that, bro. Music has a divine power.
Absolutely.
So what do you say we crank up the reverb, get back into the song Mushrooms?
So let me tell you that really quick. So Mushrooms. I shouldn't tell. Okay, so Mushrooms. I'm going to tell you this story. But Mushrooms. I don't have it with me, and I'm so sad. I have a Navajo flute that my dad got me, yeah. And the how this song came about, I'm gonna call it a ceremony to keep myself out of trouble. But it was a ceremony. It really was. I don't do it recreationally, but I was taking a very large, heroic dose of mushrooms, and I was sitting out in this pine forest in Jersey, and I had a tape recorder. I just played it, and then I took it back. And I processed it, and then I made drums, put these ancestral beats, and yeah, it's one of my most successful tracks. It was on a couple playlists, yoga playlists and shit like that. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, I love that one. Do you want me to link your like Spotify, Apple Music, all that stuff on here?
I can give you that. Yeah, I can give you those links.
Let's put that on there. Thanks for asking there, Fragmented. The show went great. You'll get to see the video here soon. Really thank you, Ángel, for being here. This is a landmark episode.
Thank you, brother. Thank you for having me.
Let's go. Okay, more tunes to come. Appreciate it. Got a great audience here at Jam Flow.
Cool.
Let's go.
As per Fragmented Reflections request, he's gonna turn up the reverb, and I'm gonna do a little bit of singing. Saw you in the dark when you was calling my name. Saw you in the dark when you was calling my name. You were alone on me side of the way. You were the light inside of down inside of me. whispered all the things you feel. I long to discover who you are. I'm gonna tap my toes to your rhythms. Tap my toes, yeah. I wanted to tap my toes to your rhythms and get lost outside. No. I think I fell in love with you from the moment that I saw your face, but I knew I wasn't ready. I found comfort in the way you held my head and whispered all the things you feared. I had a longing to discover who you are. I wanted to tap my toes to your rhythms and get lost outside the system and make love inside the kitchen or underneath the summer skies under the stars. These times where my wings spread so I can stay lonely and miserable inside my head. I've been healing from me slowly, I've been healing from him slowly. I've been moving forward slowly, so slowly, healing. Check, check. Do 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 yeah, na, na. Listen. 'Cause I could be the thing that you want. When you close your eyes to dream, what is it that you see? Is it me? Is it we? Sharing kisses in the rain, runny eye makeup, gotta catch a train. Staring from across the concourse with the taste of you, the taste of me, the taste of love, yeah. So there's uncontrollable, uncontrollable is love, 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 love. You could be the flower in the air ashes. Lightning don't fall, it crashes. Kisses on cheeks and eyelashes. Whip lashes when she passes. Beauty like dewdrops on glass tables in the morning. Can't stop stuttering, I'm annoying, I know this. I just want us to feel we're respected, honest. With dreams of stardom, but very modest. Said it's uncontrollable. This love, said this love is uncontrollable. This love is uncontrollable. Said this love is uncontrollable. This love is uncontrollable. Said this love is uncontrollable. Uncontrollable, uncontrollable. Yeah, let's go. 'Cause I could be the thing that you need. When the long days come and you wanna do the same, just tell me what you need. Is it hugs, is it weed? Or maybe just a time where you could talk about your day without the fear of being judged. Ya na na, ya na 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 na. You could be the flower in the ashes. Lightning don't fall, it crashes. Kisses on cheeks and eyelashes. Whip lashes when she passes. Beauty like dewdrops on glass tables in the morning. Can't stop stuttering, I'm annoying, I notice. I just want us to feel we're respected. Dreams of stardom but modest. Said it's uncontrollable. Love, 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 love. Oh love, oh love, oh love, oh love, oh love, oh love. Yeah, 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 yeah. Said it's uncontrollable, said it's uncontrollable, said it's uncontrollable. This love is uncontrollable. Yeah, 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 yeah. Said it's uncontrollable. Uncontrollable, this love is.
Let's suppose that you were able every night to dream any dream you wanted to dream. And that you could, for example, have the power within one night to dream 75 years of time, or any length of time you wanted to have. And you would naturally, as you began on this adventure of dreams, you would fulfill all your wishes. You would have every kind of pleasure you could conceive. And after several nights of 75 years of total pleasure each, you would say, well, that was pretty great. But now let's have a surprise. Let's have a dream which isn't under control. Well, something is going to happen to me that I don't know what it's going to be. And you would dig that and come out of that and say, wow, that was a close shave, wasn't it? And then you would get more and more adventurous, and you would make further and further out gambles as to what you would dream. And finally, you would dream where you are now. You would dream the dream of living the life that you are actually living today. That would be within the infinite multiplicity of choices you would have, of playing that you weren't God. Because the whole nature of the Godhead, according to this idea, is to play that he's not. first thing he says to himself is, man, get lost. Because he gives himself away. The nature of love is self-abandonment, not clinging to oneself. Throwing yourself out, as in, for example, in basketball, you're always getting rid of the ball. You say to the other fellow, have a ball, see? And that keeps things moving. That's the nature of life. So in this idea then, everybody is fundamentally the ultimate reality. Not God in a politically kingly sense, but God in the sense of being the self, the deep down basic whatever there is. And you're all that, only you're pretending you're not.
Watching me and Derek today. I wanna thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Ya tú sabes, just like and subscribe. He works hard. Yeah, that's the dude. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, I wanna thank you for loving us and being here tonight. Y'all are so damn cool for being here tonight. Ooh, I wanna thank you for being you, for being you, for me being me and him being him. Oh, I wanna thank you, yeah, 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 for giving us some love tonight, tonight.
Couldn't have said it better myself. You got any last words for him, homie?
Y'all are awesome. You are awesome. Everything is awesome. Yeah, I feel good. Thank you for this opportunity, brother.
Thank you all, everyone out there. This was a top tier episode, in my opinion. Ladies and gentlemen, Ángel Rafael. Want to rip it up or just peace out? Buenas noches.